I think that our industry, the shopping industry in general, has made so many changes over the past 50 years. I mean, if we think of back then, how many things have changed in our lives in general. But Station Mall became so important to so many people. We have served 3 and 4 generations of families in Sault Ste. Marie.
The Station Mall over the years has played an important part in the community. Whenever there's a fashion show, a bake sale, whenever there was a telethon, I remember over the years the Station Mall played an important part in those events. Whenever something important took place, people felt that it should be held at the Station Mall.
The mall, when it first opened up, impacted, I think, maybe in 2-3 areas. One would be jobs, construction jobs. The other would be jobs, retail jobs. I know that's how I got hired, and I think it really impacted. I think it brought everybody to the downtown core. Everybody seems to think the downtown core is just Queenstown. I think downtown core includes Station Mall, the GFL, the whole area.
Station Mall being built downtown on the waterfront, it kept the focus on the downtown. Even though we were next door neighbors, it still meant that people were coming downtown to shop.
Back in the 70s and 80s and 90s and maybe even beyond that a bit, shopping was an activity where people would come and spend hours in a shopping center. And we had to become more of an entertainment center than simply coming to purchase certain items from certain retailers. We became an entertainment center. We became a place where you could bring your family or friends, and you could come here, you could have some lunch or you could have dinner, you could see a movie, you could partake in all different kinds of activities. We had contests galore over the years and all kinds of fun things for people to do.
I think, again, you know what, when the mall first opened up, I think it created that people would do like a one-stop shopping. I remember when the mall first opened up, aside from venue, maybe food, that type of thing, it was one-stop shopping. Like you went from Sears, you got your hardware, you got your clothing. If you want to go to a shoe store, drugstore, and I don't think when you have standalone bricks and mortar stores, you don't get that. You get the destination, but like for example, you can walk through the mall, maybe walk by my store and see something and say, "Oh, geez," walk in and buy it. Other stores, you don't have that without a mall.
I think it's important to be a mall tenant because you can benefit from the traffic of other merchants in the mall, your neighbors in the mall, and I think it's important to be here. I think that we draw people to the mall for them, and conversely, they do for us.
I believe Station Mall was an important ingredient in determining the local retail landscape that showed that local entrepreneurs could do well in Sault Ste. Marie, make a living selling their wares, okay? And one of the things that we were quite proud of when we opened Station Mall is we had a lot of local merchants that made up this mall.
I think we can always hold our heads high at Station Mall in terms of the way we have done business, in terms of how we have tried to support our retailers, how we have tried to support our customers and our community. And I think that really, I don't know that there are too many organizations who can say that for this length of time, we're still here.
One of my earliest memories, fond memories actually, in the Station Mall was in 1981, so it's a long time ago. We decided to build our store, and at the time, I was a young man at the time, and I remember coming to the store, watching this store being built, and all the stores around us being built. And there was an excitement the mall was getting bigger. At that time, malls were not yet as important as they are today, and there was just a real buzz in the community about the expansion of the Station Mall.
I think my proudest moments here were all of the times when collectively the mall management and the merchants had to think outside the box, where we had to really reach deep with our resources and do whatever we could to be successful, not only in a business sense, but to be successful as to be as in being part of the community.
I was here when the doors first opened up, and I know there's definitely challenges being in a mall, and I think as managers should accept those challenges and challenge themselves, because I think that's going to make the mall thrive.
I'd like to wish the Station Mall a happy 50th anniversary, and I am very optimistic about its future.